back as far as it'll go. Just let it go. Okay, and that's gonna put a round in your breech.
That's gonna put a round in.
Yep. Then you're gonna come back here. Get your fire position. However, if you're comfortable holding this up here, or back here, or even right here, that's fine too. Okay. Then you're gonna pick your point on the hill. You're gonna see the rocks at the edge of the water first. Come up about a foot from that. And then when you're ready to fire, let's say going hot, you're gonna flip this down. You're gonna place your finger on the trigger and just slowly squeeze back. Okay? It's not gonna be a jerking motion or anything.
Just slowly squeeze back. How far do you squeeze back before it?
It's going to come back to about this point, and then all of a sudden just go. So
just go.
Yeah, but the point is, what you want to do is just concentrate on putting that steady pressure. Pick a flower or something out there, and just slowly keep that steady pressure on the trigger until it discharges. When fire, it's going to push back into you, but believe it or not, this isn't going to kick so much it's going to hurt you. You just got to keep it tucked in. What you don't want is this.
Is to leave a gap.
Because if you leave a gap, then this whole weapon comes back and focuses all that pressure right into the collarbone or whatever, and then it hurts. So you want to tuck it in.
When you have it against, do you actually keep a little bit of pressure against your...
That's the reason I keep my hand here. I pull that back into me. And that's the reason I'll base here too. See here? Yep. I'll push. So it's actually very comfortable. So I'm going to let you hold it first and you'll see. Go ahead. We'll go through the motions before you ever do it.
Yeah. And I'm left-eyed, so...
No problem. So you'll just put your head on the other side. So do you normally fire, you fire left arm then? Here, let me show you then. If you're going to be over here.
Yeah.
So this is the shoulder you're going to rest on. You wouldn't want to have it over here and then try to...
Oh yeah,
I'll put it on
my left shoulder.
You're going to be right here. And that round's actually should discharge right over his left pocket.
So you don't want it to go in the water though, right?
No, it doesn't matter. That's fine.
So you guys should have a pair of ear protectors on this close?
I don't reload 50 cal. I don't have anything big enough.
I think you should.
So just let it go. Yeah, I ain't big enough to handle it. I know. You gotta know your limitations, right?
Hey, Mike, will you grab those ear protectors for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot this from right here, so.
Well, let's trying to cover our ears.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're not gonna fire right now. So.
Okay.
Can you see all right?
Yeah.
You see the water line?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to come up? You see the rocks?
Yep.
I'll come about a foot above that.
Yep.
Down there in your optics. And then when you're ready, you're gonna just reach over with your thumb. Your thumb right here, and just push that down.
Push it. So.
And then I'll take it to fire.
Like that.
Yeah. And now it's ready to go.
Okay.
So go ahead and flip it up. So first thing you want to do is charge it. So you'll reach up with your other hand there. Pull that all the way back. So it'll go. There we go.
That's charged.
It's charged. You did it right. Yep, it's charged. Pretty much effortless, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, you can use your other hand back there. I'm normally comfortable with it back here, but it's totally up to you.
I think it's
whatever's better for you.
Is it okay to base it like?
Yeah, it's fine to do that if you want. I would get two hands on the weapon though somehow.
Okay.
So whatever's more comfortable for you.
Like that?
You're going to be more steady if you do come back here though. Try this one. Make a fist.
Uh-huh.
Make a fist. Right in there. Okay. If that's not comfortable, then what you want to do is go ahead and come back here and base off your hand and just hold it like this.
Yeah, I think that's actually more comfortable
yeah,
like that.
That'll work. What do you think?
I'm ready to go.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
You ready to go over there, Jim?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to lay right here with you. Okay, we're going to go hot. Everybody covered? Okay, go ahead and flip that down. And you're going to give steady pressure.
Okay.
Into the trigger.
And I'm hot.
You're hot. You're ready to go. go ahead and put it back on safe. Finger off trigger. There you go. Fire your first 50 cal.
The crazy thing is,
Doug gave the little baby.
it really, you're right about the kick.
It doesn't really kick, does it?
I was expecting it to, now, you know, I lost sight, but
Yeah, because it's...
but it doesn't kick.
No, it really doesn't.
Huh.
The way they've got the spring set up in this and the way it discharges the gas, it really doesn't kick.
How accurate is it?
Oh, and accurate? Geez, you can shoot 1-inch groups at 1,000 yards.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Once you learn how to.
Once you learn how to dial it in and work at that kind of distance, but that is definitely a skilled technical thing you would do. I mean, it just takes a whole lot of practice.
I have no idea if I hit what I was aiming at,
You can go out and take a peek.
but I felt like the trigger pull itself is real smooth.
Oh, everything on this is really smooth. It doesn't take much. Well, it's a precision weapon. I mean, if you move here, if you move a 1/4 inch here, down here, and you're 1,000 yards out,
Oh yeah.
that's huge. I mean, that's this far. Because really, the projectile starts dropping. So at that kind of range, you're actually dropping the lead onto target. So it's coming up, arcing, and then dropping onto target. So you got to be right on here and don't move. So if they had a whole lot of trigger pull, you're going to of course start moving your scope off of mark. That's what you don't want to do. So there you go. There's one. See, the earth is so hard right now, you're not going to get a real drastic effect, but.
Now it wouldn't have bounced up in the air, would it?
No, it's buried. It's buried. Wait, look here. That is pretty lucky. Oh wow. I've never seen that ever. They normally break apart.
Can I have that?
That must be the internal core of that. Yeah, it is the internal core. Yeah, you hit whoever shot here hit just right. And it looks like split these rocks in half, and that's what stopped it. So you stripped the copper jacket and left it the solid core. That's awesome. I've never seen that happen, ever. Normally they break apart.
You see that?
Oh,
I like this. I like the scene in what's the movie about the guy that diffuses bombs?
the Hurt Locker?
The Hurt Locker, where he's got the 50 cal and it's like it's stuck, so he hands the magazine down to the other guy and he's like, "Hey, clean these off."